resources, inspiring interviews, business practices, and practical advice to take your art career to the next level. Join Sergio Gomez in today's Artist Next Level and get ready to take control of your career.
Hello, my next level friends, Sergio Gomez here, and in this mini episode, creative attorney Patrice Perkins answers the question of what is the process to trademark your name? This is an excerpt from my previous interview with Patrice Perkins. If you want to listen to the full conversation, just go back to the archives and look for podcast episode number 16.
The first thing you need to do is to make sure that you're using your name consistently in the same way as it's associated with your artwork. Because you're not guaranteed the trademark for your name just because it's your surname. You have to actually prove that you've been using it for a commercial purpose. So that can be done. It just takes time in documenting it. So I say start with using it everywhere consistently, and then also just capturing screenshots of everywhere that you're using that online. So by the time you come to someone like me, then you've already got the strong documentation that shows that you've been using your name with a commercial, connected to a commercial purpose. So that's the first step. Then the next step is we would do a trademark search, because we can't assume that because you were born with this name that you were the only person out there with it, right? Exactly. So we've got to do a trademark search, and that's something that should definitely be done by an attorney. And assuming that comes back okay, then we will move forward with registration. And registration can take anywhere from 6 months to a year and a half, depending on the circumstance. But you want to move forward with registration. And the last tidbit is that you want to actually, you've seen that TM insignia by, that's alongside some folks' logos or brand names. You want to actually start to use that with your own name, because that lets the public know that you intend to treat this as a trademark. You're now stepping out of using your name personally to using it in a commercial space.
I see. Well, very interesting. So the name is also associated with the signature.
Absolutely. So when we talk about trademarks, we're talking about two different things here. You can have a trademark for your brand name, which would be your name, Sergio Gomez, and you can also have a trademark for the logo, which would be how you sign your name, so how it visually appears.
Got it. Okay, so there's two separate entities almost that have to be treated separately.
Exactly.
Now, what happens if somebody has already trademarked my name, Sergio Gomez? So then what can I do as an artist?
You have to go back to the drawing board and get creative. Flex your artist muscles and get creative.
I have to use my middle name then, Sergio P. Gomez.
Exactly. So you can use the middle name. In some circumstances, it can be negotiated for more than one person to use the same trademark. In that situation, I would talk to an attorney, and the attorney would advise you on, whether to reach out to the other party and try to negotiate. It may depend on what industry they're in, where they're geographically located. But there may be a possibility, but you may want to just start getting creative about how to display your name.
Check out our website at www.theartistnextlevel.com, where you will find our podcast library, learn about our upcoming webinars, find resources relevant to your career, and much more. Thanks for listening to today's podcast, and we'll see you at the next level.